You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about the NFL Chiefs-Dolphins game tonight. In case you don't already know, and I bet you do because I made a video about it, that game is exclusively and only available on Peacock. What the hell is a Peacock? Yeah, well, that's a good question. It's a streaming service owned by NBC. Yeah, and it's only getting streamed or getting shown on that platform. No broadcast television for an NFL playoff game, which has a lot of fans piss hot mad. Now, we all know why this was done. Now that the curtain has been peeled back, it was done because Peacock paid $110 million to the greedy clutches of Roger Goodell and the NFL. We know that. There, right there, you see that headline. New York congressman torched Roger Goodell in NBC. So, a few minutes ago, I put out a video, and right now it's the biggest story in the NFL. And it's about a game that is not being played in Western New York at Orchard Park between the Bills and the Steelers. Why is it not getting played? Because of terrible weather. That Democratic governor up there, Kathy Hochul, well, she decided that she would issue a travel ban. And yes, the weather's supposed to be very bad, but it's not exactly going to be a heat wave in Kansas City for this Dolphins-Chiefs game tonight. And that has not been lost on NFL fans who are sitting back going, wait a minute, so Kansas City Chiefs fans are getting to go out there and freeze their balls off while trying to take in this game. And the wind chill, I think they're calling for negative 38 during that game. Now, keep in mind, the Bills and Steelers game was moved because of potential dangerous situations. Is negative 38, is that safe? I mean, at what point do you start getting frostbite on your short and curlies down there? I mean, when does that actually start occurring? I'd love to understand that. So, this was not lost on NFL fans at all. At all. That this game got postponed to Monday at 3:30 Central, 4:30 Eastern. I'm looking at it right now on game day. Breaking news. Bills Steelers postponed. Well, people are now calling out the NFL's greed because there's a belief that the Chiefs and the Dolphins game would have either gotten moved to a different time. I mean, let's be real. They could probably actually now move this Chiefs-Dolphins game up into that 1 o'clock slot tomorrow. Surely it would be warmer. I mean, who knows, right? But it's not gotten lost on NFL fans that just maybe the NFL is not moving this game tonight. And look, for the record, as far as the players go and all of that, look, that's what these home field advantages are for. I think they should have played the game if fans and workers could get to the stadium safe. If you can't, I get it. I kind of get moving the game. But as far as the actual players, I said I think it would have made great television. Well, the NFL is getting called out right now. They are getting called out because they're not moving this game, and everybody believes it's because of the $110 million they got paid from Peacock/NBC to stream this game exclusively. By the way, they're going to have the Browns-Texans game on broadcast NBC as the lead-in for this Dolphins-Chiefs game. It's funny how this all works out, you know? So, if the Bills and the Steelers game isn't happening, can we move out of the Peacock slot, please? Question mark? No, it's not going to happen. Moving the Steelers-Bills game because of snow is some punk-ass bullshit. But they don't dare move the Chiefs-Dolphins game when it's going to be negative 35 degrees, all because Peacock paid the NFL $110 million to broadcast the game. Think about that, folks. Yeah. So they canceled the Bills game, and we can't watch the Chiefs game because of the BS Peacock crap. Hashtag Peacock sucks. Hashtag let us watch football. Woo, people are not happy. So if the Bills and Steelers game isn't happening, can we get it moved out of the Peacock slot, please? I may have just read that one. I don't know. The screen refreshed on me. NFL postponing Steelers-Bills, but not Dolphins-Chiefs, while also trying to hide KC on Peacock is hilarious. Bills and Steelers moved to Monday because of the impending snow, ? I have a feeling that if the Chiefs-Dolphins game weren't a Peacock game, generating extra revenue for the NFL, it would have been moved too. Yeah. Double whammy for the Chiefs. Game is streaming on Peacock only and must play in 38 below temperatures. Buffalo Bills game has been moved to Monday because of snow? 3 question marks? And, of course, there's NBC News with the announcement Bills-Steelers game postponed till Monday afternoon. So the Bills and Steelers game gets postponed out of a, quote, an abundance of caution for safety of the teams, players, and fans. But the Dolphins and Chiefs game, with a -3 game time temp and -30 wind chills, is still on. Seriously, NFL? Is the Peacock deal worth people's safety? Yeah. Now you know, guys. Now you know. So, you move the Bills game due to weather. What about the Chiefs game where the wind chills will be -20? Well, they're going to be -38 now. How safe is that for anyone? And take that game off of Peacock, you greed mongers. Look, I believe in capitalism. If they're willing to shell it out, I guess it is what it is, but this was a disaster. This was a total disaster. People were not ready for this exclusively streaming crap. I don't understand why the Bills game gets rescheduled, but the Chiefs game doesn't. Is it because Peacock paid millions to have the game? So for the safety of the fans, the Bills and Steelers will have their game moved in Buffalo until Monday, MLK Day, while the Dolphins-Chiefs game tonight is in sub-zero weather. Did Peacock say they wouldn't pay if the game was moved? ? Yikes. At NFL, can you make the Bills-Steelers game on Peacock now since they need help and give the Dolphins-Chiefs a channel everybody can watch from? Interesting. Goes to show you what the NFL is all about. Steelers-Bills gets moved because of inclement weather, but the NFL decides to keep the Dolphins-Chiefs in worse weather. I don't know about worse weather now. I don't think they're calling for upwards of 3 foot of snow, let's be fair. But it seems like pretty dangerous weather. It does. Look, the players have got like butt-warming seats and stuff. What are the fans got there, you know? Or how about the workers? Because Peacock paid $110 million to air the game. Guys, I knew as soon as I saw the postponement, I said, oh, shit. Dolphins and Chiefs fans that are in attendance that are going to that game prepared to freeze their everythings off, they're going to be pissed. They're going to be pissed. Wow. The Chiefs-Dolphins game is safer than the Bills-Steelers game in similar weather conditions because it's on Peacock. That protective bubble of Peacock broadcasting. Okay. Bills game isn't getting moved because of cold, though. I'd still be fine with the Chiefs being moved if it meant the game was taken off Peacock. Oh, man. Yeesh. A snowstorm pushing the Bills Steelers to Monday is God's way of punishing the NFL for putting the Chiefs and the Dolphins on Peacock. That's where we'll lay off. You can see this Peacock thing has caused massive backlash. We've got a video going I released like 4 or 5 days ago that is still rolling like 800, nearly 1,000 views an hour on it. And it's because of outrage around. There ought to be certain things you could count on if you're a football fan. I get it. Okay, if you want to put the Chargers-Broncos on Peacock in Week 12 when both teams are out of the playoffs, okay, whatever. All right, like there ought to be something. If they're going to do this, they flex in the worst game. All right, get people worked in that way over a period of about 10 years. But to put a playoff game, something that anybody with a free over-the-air antenna should be able to watch on Peacock or on Amazon, is horse shit. That's Roger Goodell. I mean, and his merry bunch of owners cashing them checks. And guys, I'm all for capitalism, but at the same time, I mean, come on. Those games are going to get 25 to 35 million views, and the ad revenue would have been off the charts for those games. Okay, you would have made, 99 million versus 110. Who knows? Maybe you would have made 110 million. This is trying to force people into that streaming. That's all there is to it. In a time when, and I talked about this the other day, in a time when a lot of people are cutting all of it. They're like, to hell with it. We get 52 channels on antenna. We're out. Wow. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.